Welcome to this visual blueprint on how to run a Node.js application on cPanel hosting. Today, we'll map out exactly how to take your project from a local development environment to a fully functioning live server. Deploying isn't magic, really. It is simply translating your local development setup into production server conditions. What works locally on port 3000 just needs a bit of tweaking to run smoothly on your live domain. Right, let's start with a prerequisite check. Have a look in your cPanel software section for Setup Node.js App, Application Manager, or the terminal icon. If you can't spot any of these, you'll need to contact your hosting provider to ensure node processes are actually supported on your plan. It's vital to understand the difference between local and server environments. Locally, you access your app directly via a port. On a cPanel server, traffic hits the web server first, which then uses a reverse proxy, typically Phusion Passenger, to route that traffic to your background node application. Next up, prepping your payload. You want to gather your app file, package.json, and package-lock.json. Crucially, do not upload your node_modules folder. It's massive and platform sensitive, so we will build it natively on the server later on. Now, let's address the port routing problem. On shared cPanel hosting, you cannot just expose arbitrary public ports. Instead of hard-coding it, you must use process.env.port. This allows the hosting environment to dynamically assign the port connection, whilst keeping port 3000 as a local fallback. When uploading your files to the file manager, here is a golden security rule. Always create your application folder outside of the public_HTML directory. This completely prevents prying eyes from directly accessing your backend source code via the web. You will generally encounter two paths in cPanel for this. Path A uses the CloudLinux ecosystem via a dedicated Setup Node.js App interface. Path B uses the built-in application manager to register your app with the passenger server. Both achieve a brilliant result. Let's configure the engine. In the interface, you'll need to match your local Node.js version, set the application mode, define your root folder where the files live, choose your public web address, and specify your startup file. Once configured, we need to build our dependencies. You can do this by clicking Run npm install directly in the user interface, or by jumping into the terminal and running the command manually. This builds the node_modules straight onto the server hardware. For your sensitive data, we use the secret lockbox. Never upload your .env file to shared hosting. Instead, manually input your secrets and API keys directly into cPanel's environment variables section to lock them safely within the server's memories. Before we go live, let's run through our pre-flight checklist. Ensure your startup file strictly matches your actual file name. Verify your port routing is dynamic. Check dependencies installed without errors. Confirm your secrets are locked away. And test that your app restarts smoothly. If things go a bit pear-shaped, consult this troubleshooting matrix. For instance, if it says it cannot find a module, you likely forgot to run npm install. A 503 service unavailable error usually means the app crashed, or passenger cannot bind to the port properly. It is also worth knowing when to upgrade. The cPanel shared hosting architecture is absolutely brilliant for small apps and learning projects. However, if you need long-running background workers or WebSockets, you'll want to look at upgrading to a dedicated VPS or cloud server. And there you have it. Your blueprint is complete. You now possess the exact architectural knowledge required. It's time to take these concepts and seamlessly translate your local code into a fully functioning live application. Cheers for watching, and happy coding.